Hello everyone, welcome back to Joyful Learning 365 YouTube channel. So today video we try to cover how to update the work items of the queried item in Azure DevOps using the Power Automate. So here I have a one query in Azure DevOps as you can see on the screen. So this is list of work item is my query. Okay. So here in this query there are like a this work item I need to update automatically. I need to update the remaining work count value automatically. So here as you can see there are like a three major required steps I need to do. First, I need to retrieve every there are like a work items are here, right? So for each parent work item, there are, for example, I have a child account as a one, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, six child items are there. So first, I need to retrieve the six child items, and again I need to retrieve the priority count. So six plus three, seven, eight, nine. So addition of the eight, six, seven, seven, eight, nine. Nine value I need to get. It needs to get updated automatically. Okay. So previously we have like a on change of the field we have triggered, but here my requirement is entire query, whatever the query is there, right? So for example, as of now, I am taking an example as a list of work item. This is my query. How many records are available in these records? For all these records, this automatically this whatever the validation I have, right? So I need to retrieve the child count of the parent record and get the priority value of the parent work item. I need to do the summation of both values, and for individual record, I need to update the value remaining work item column value. Okay, this is my requirement. So here I am planning to achieve this requirement through the out of box concept called Power Automate. Okay, so here in this video we try to learn how we can achieve through the Power Automate. Okay, so let me go to the make.powerapps.com so that me open. Okay, as you can see on the screen, I have came to now make.powerapps.com. So here, let me select, this is the one-time flow, right? So basically it is like a instant flow. So I'm selecting here it as a manually triggered flow. Okay, so here let me give the name as a update work items, update queried work items. Okay, so here my requirement is I need to get the values of these two values. Okay, first I need to get the each like whatever the parent work item is there, right? For that particular parent work item, how many we have a child records? We need to get those all child records. Okay, as the initial requirement is this one, and after that I need to for all parent record I need to get the priority value also. Then after I need to do the summation. So what I will do initially, I'll declare a two variables, okay, with a empty with empty value. Okay, so those two will be I will be declare it as a string. Okay, so here I will click on the new step. From here I will type the var. Okay, so if once I have selected as a var, right, so it automatically come as a so initialize a variable we have, right. So I'll select this initialize a variable, and here what I will do, see here, I will declare it as a integer. And for this one, so initialize a variable. So what I need to get first for here, I need to get the child count. Okay. After that, priority for child count, I will declare one initial variable. Okay. So I will make a name it as a child count. Okay. I have given here it as a child count, and let me give here it as a child count, and here okay, as of now I'll keep it as a empty only. Okay, I won't declare here anything. Now I will declare one more variable. So in this variable I will store the priority value. Okay, so initially I want to declare the empty variable. So simply again I will type the variable Okay, so as you can see on the screen, I have once I typed on the variable. So there are whatever the variable types are there, or those all I am able to see here. So I'm selecting here out of this suggested option, I'm selecting here it as a initialize variable. So this term I need this priority value, right? So what I will take here, I will name this variable as a priority priority value. Okay. So here this is also integer because these are like all numerical values only, right? So that's the reason to get the accurate value, I'm taking it the variable type as a integer only. So here also I will give the name priority value. Okay. So this is also I will declare it as a empty only. So as of now, till now, I will try to save this flow, and after that, what I will do, I will click on the new step. Here my requirement is I need to get the um, all first I need to get the work items. Okay, so from where I need to get the work items, I need to get the work items from the I need to get the work items from the query. Okay, from which query I need to get the work item. So this is the query. Okay, as you can see in my queries, if you see, I have multiple queries. In this multiple queries, I need to get the work items from the my list of work items. Okay, so to get this control of this work item from the Azure DevOps, what I will do, Microsoft has been given one action item called a uh, get query results. So to get that action item, first I will write simply here Azure DevOps. Okay, I'll select here it as a Azure DevOps, and from here what I will do here query, I'll search for the get query results. Get query results G. Okay, so as you can see on the screen, so this is the here get query results is there, right? I'll select here this one, and after that from here, so as you know that my organization name is here Joyful Learning 365. Okay, as you can see on the screen, Joyful Learning 365, and again project is a sample, and in this query is list of work item. So here first I will select a organization name as a Joyful Learning 365, and from project name I will select it as a sample project. Okay, this is my sample project. As you can see on the screen, this is my sample projects. I have here multiple projects, but here I am working in a sample project, sample and sample test, right? I'm working in from the sample project. So here I'll select it as a sample project. So in the sample project, again I have a multiple queries are there. Okay, as you can see on the screen, there are my queries is there, right? Multiple queries are there. So I need to deal with a list of work item. Okay, I have planned to update this work item, list of work item. So I need to update only this particular list of work item. So I will go this one only. So as you can see on the screen, if you go queries, underneath of the queries, you are able to see here. So list of work items is there, right? So this queries, whatever the records are available in this query, those work items control I need. So what I will do here simply, I'll select it as a list of work items. Okay. So after that, what I will do here simply see now through whatever I queried successfully, queried done successfully. Okay. Right till now here, I'll try to save the flow. So if you try to save every time, right? So if some power fluctuations happen, so it will like reduce your like a risk. So every time try to same when you have added any step or anything, if you did any changes. Okay. So divide the confusion. Now we'll try to get the work items. Okay. So first we need to get the work items. From for that work items, we need to get the child records. Okay. So as part of the work item, what I will do here, I will select the again here Azure DevOps. Okay, Azure DevOps in so in Azure DevOps, I have a multiple actions are there. Okay, in these actions, so what I will do here, I will select it as a get to work item details is there, right? I'll select this one. So again, as I told you, the organization name is Joyful Learning 365, and in the Joyful Learning 365, I have a two projects. One is a sample, and second one is the sample test. But I am currently working with a sample project. So here I will be selecting it as a sample project. Again, here work item is there. Okay. So here I don't know exactly which work item is this because there might be different types of work items we have, right? So what I will do here simply So simply, if you see, I'll pass it as a dynamic value. So if you want to pass the dynamic value, right, what you need to do here, simply there is a enter custom value is there, right? Go on here and click here. Here, as you can see on the screen, work item. Here, see, work item type is there, right? So from the, we are already from the query results, we are getting this value. So dynamically, we try to pass the value as a work item type. So whatever the inquiry, whatever the work item type is there, based on that only set the record. Okay. So like this, you have selected. So as you can see on the screen, so it has been selected successfully. Now this is time to select the work item ID. So for each record, we have a unique ID, right? I need this one. So that ID also we are getting from this get query results. Okay, simply I'll select it as a ID so that the dynamic value, if I pass only static value, only one record I can retrieve. But if I'll pass like this, so that whatever the dynamic value, every time it will pass. Okay, so let me save this one till here. So here, as you can see on the screen, till now here, what I did here, I get the now this one get work item details. Now, as per my requirement here, I need to retrieve the child records count for the parent work item. So before, how many children are there? I need to get that one. So for that children's, Microsoft has been provided one action item called a get work item children. So to get that one, I'll simply select on the Azure DevOps. Okay, I'll select on the Azure DevOps, and from here get work item children. Okay, so as you can see here, children. So in this children, again, I need to select the organization name. See here. Okay, you need to select. For example, I am currently working in a trial instance, so I have only one organization. So that's the reason by defaultly I am working on this one. But in your case, it will be not same. You will be having a multiple organizations. Okay, so you need to make sure so give the correct details. Okay, so here again in project name I need to give it as a sample because I am working in a sample project. Okay, as you can see on the screen, I am working in a sample project. Now it is required. There is as you can see there is a asterisk symbol is there. So work item is a required field. Work item ID is a required field. Again, see, there is a from work item ID details also we are getting this one ID, right? Simply the same ID, I'll pass it here. Okay, what I will do here, and again, I will try to save the I will try to save the record. So now, see, as you can see this, so from this parent record, I am retrieving the child records. Now I am getting the child records in this area. So to get the exact count, how much count is there I am getting. So to get the count, there is a expression is there, power fx expression is there, length comma in there, you need to pass the value so that you will get the exact output. Okay, whatever the exact length, how much, how many records you are able to select, those all records you are able to see. So for that, what I will do here, simply I will take it as a compose and let me print there so that for printing it will be like a helpful so that we can see exactly what value we are getting. So here in this I'll go here, simply I will go here length length, automatically it's suggested. Okay, bracket open, bracket close, and after that I will go to the dynamic content. See here, so make sure every time you should give here it as a value. Okay, every time you should give. So first you need to keep your cursor in the middle of these two parenthesis symbol, and after that you need to select on the value, and after that you need to click on the OK. Okay. So here, okay. So once you click on the OK, right, by defaultly it will come and sit in the here. So now everything is ready here. So what I will do here, and again, now I need to update the value. See here, I have declared a empty variables on top, right? On top, I have declared one empty variables. So I need to update those empty variables. So here I'm printing this value, and now I will try to update the final value. Okay, final value of this variable. So for that, what I will do here, I will make this name it. I will make name it as a final value so that you can easily correlate. So instead of giving this compose and this one, right? So you can easily correlate this one. So let me change the name suggested away like a so that you can every time usually you should easily identify the record name. So what I will do here, simply see, I will give length of a child, like I can make it as a name as a length of a child, because this is the child length only, right? So I will simply, I will make it as a length of a child. Okay, length of LENGTH, length of child count. Okay, so this is the name I have given. So basically this is the compose, and here in the I need to update here variable, right? So whatever the value I am getting, I need to update that value. So what I will do here, simply I will select it as a variable. See, select here it as a variable. In this variable I have a multiple variables types. So here, earlier we have used initialize variable, right? This time we are using the set variable. Okay, and now I am using the set variable. From here, see, there are like a two variables, whatever which variable you want to update, those two are you are able to see. So basically here I am getting currently this child count, right? So that child count value I selected here, and here I'll select here it as a output length child of the output, right? I'll pass this one, and now again I will select it as a, I will rename this one so that you can easily identify. Set child count variable. Okay, so for example, I have given name it as, and let me save till here my changes. So here, what I will do now, I'll try to set the priority value also, so that whatever the priority value is there, right, I am getting, so that that value can I can update here in a priority value also. Let me declare one more variable, and here in this variable, set variable I can take, and I can take this variable as a, I can take the name as a priority. Okay, I'll make it as a set priority value in variable. Variable. Okay. So here now I will select it as a priority value, and from here, so you can see here there is a get query items are there and different are there, right? So here basically in get work items are there, right? So I'll getting this priority value. Okay. So simply I'll type it as a priority. As you can see on the get query results, from the query results I'm getting the priority. I'll pass the priority here, so that whatever the priority is of that record, right, it will get as usually. As you can see on the screen, the priority I received here. So now after that, what I will do here, simply I will take an update action. No, so sorry. Before that, I will do the addition of the this one final value. Okay. So what I will do here, let me add it a compose only. Let me take a compose. So compose, and here I will give name it as a, so basically the requirement is here add the this priority value and retrieve count value, both values I need to update, right? Child count and priority value. So here I will, in this compose I will do that addition. Okay, so here to do addition, there is in the expression we have a add is there. Okay, add expression is there, parenthesis open, and after that go to the dynamic content. From there you need to pass the priority value comma child count. Okay, after that click on the OK button, click on the OK button and click on the save button. Okay, as you can see on the screen, click on the save button. So now, as you can see, this is the final value is ready. Now, what I need to do, the final call I need to do, it has a, I need to update the query. Okay. So whatever the records are there, I need. So for that update, I'll first type it as a Azure DevOps. And from this, whatever the suitable action is there. So update a work item is the suitable action. Okay. I'll simply take this one. And from here, what I will do here, I'll pass the first I will select the organization name as a Joyful Learning 365, and again from here I will select the ID. Okay, get query results. Let me give this ID, and after that, what I will do here, project name is a sample. Okay, sample project only I am working, right? So I will give it as a sample project. And after that, what I will do here. So here, as you can see, basically I need to update the count of the. Let me open this one. Updated value in a remaining work column. Okay, simply remaining work column. In this column, I need to update. But when you are seeing here in last video also, I have explained that value will be not directly visible to you. The reason behind it is you are not able to see. The reason behind it is so because see, if you I'm selecting if it is a task also, see for example if it is a task, okay, I'm selecting it as only we have right now in my project. It is only task are there. Still, that remaining work column is not able to see. So in that scenario, what I will do simply I will copy that label and paste it here like this, and I will add the see here enter value is there. I will paste it here and I go to enter value. From here, I have a final value output. Right? Simply I'll select this one. So till now it is so here in this action item we are updating the that addition value. Okay, addition value summation of the both value. So this is still here clear. But like this, it won't every time this one iteration completed. After that, it will fail. The reason behind it is the count will be the same, right? Second time it won't run. So what we need to do, we need to make this once our job done for every record. So before repeating the second record, we need to clear the initial variables because in middle we are setting the variables, right? We need to clear this one. So what I will do, I will expand this apply to each, and from here I'll select on the add action, and after that I'll select here it as a variable, okay, variable, and collect it as a variable. From here, variable I will select it as a set variable, okay, set variable, set variable. As you can see, set variable priority. Set null value in priority. Priority. So it is a numeric, right? You should not write null. You should mention 0, 1, 2, 3, like this value should be. So when it's coming, you need to mention 0. And again, same thing I'll try to update for the this child count also, variable also. Let me update set a variable. So previously, if you see here, priority value we have selected, right? Child count will select here and make a name it as a set null in child count. Okay, now my flow is ready. Okay, as you can see on the screen, my flow is ready. Now click on the save button. Value is a required something. Okay, so here we need to give 0. Okay, we need to give 0, and after that we need to click on like how I have designed my Power Automate flow. So what I will do now, I'll try to test it. Okay. So here, as you can see on the screen, there is a like a test button is there, right? I'll click on this test button, and after that, I'll click on this test again. So now it's getting executed. It is taking my service connection was executing on behalf of my account. As you can see, Muhammad Shafiuddin at the rate Joyful Learning 365. And after that, I'm clicking on the click for and run flow. Okay, so let's see here. My workflow is getting started. As you can see, it's getting executed. So how many records has been it is catched? It is catched by so 6 records. As you can see on the screen, 6 records. So it's success. My flow got successfully run successfully. Let me test the how whether the count of the list of see the how many records we have in this query particular query. Let's see here. Go to my queries. So list of work item 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my whatever the flow I have written, it has been executed for the 6 records. As you can see on the screen and apply to each, there are like a 6 records has been updated. So no nothing failed. Everything successfully done their job. So let me pick one random and test it whether it has been updated or not. So let me open this one. So as you can see on the screen, so how many records? So child count is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here priority is 3. 5 plus 3, uh, 6, 7, 8. As you can see on the screen, 8 is the count. So let me test one more. Let me test one more record. So for let me test for one more testing purpose. Let me test one more record. So now, as you can see, the child count is here 2, and the priority is 3. 2 plus 3 equals to 5. So like this, we can update. We have a flexibility if you want to update in Azure DevOps through the queried work items. Also, you can update your work items using the MS Power Automate. That's it for the today. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have any doubt, you can reach out to me anytime. Thank you very much. Uh, let's meet next video. Please subscribe, like Joyful Learning 365 YouTube channel.